Hey, how you doing, guys? ZDEyE here. So today we finally got an opportunity of finding out when there will be showing off the PlayStation 5. Now, today's video I wanted to give you my sort of the anticipation and what you also should guys be expecting to see from the tomorrow show. By the way, I should perhaps mention that it will be happening in Europe 5 p.m, in UK will be at 4 p.m, and 12 p.m. will be at the ET time zone. Now, of course, I will leave down links below in the description for you to take a look at the time zones as well. But I would like to also talk about the anticipations again, basically getting my topic in hand anyway. So one thing's for sure, we can definitely expect to see PlayStation 5 specifications and what it will have as well, that it can be so powerful of a console. As you might have already been hearing about the rumors regarding that the sources have been saying that the PlayStation 5 may in fact be more powerful than the Xbox Series X. Now that's quite insane, but still those are just rumors, it may not come into fruition. The other notable fact that since it's been already confirmed that Mark Cerny is the one that's going to be making the like having a conversation about the PlayStation 5. As we already know, Mark Cerny, he's one of those chill guys, more of a relaxed, and you know, he's just in his own world, so to say. So he will be actually talking a lot about the specifications of the PlayStation 5 and what it will be powering as well. We can definitely see some kind of tech demos, perhaps maybe as well seeing full footage, the gameplay, you know, showing off the graphics and the beauty of it as well. I personally do not expect to see any of these big titles coming out, you know, tomorrow. Basically, there's just gonna be one or two demos showcasing the power of the PlayStation 5, and that's it. There's not gonna be games that you should expect to see for the future. No, don't expect that. As I have mentioned, right, the specifications, we can definitely expect to see more in the ray tracing capabilities of what it can be done as well. We already have actually got an opportunity of seeing the difference with ray tracing off and on the Watch Dogs Legion. We're definitely gonna hear a lot more about the SSD drive and basically how much more capable and more powerful and faster, I should perhaps rephrase that, and how it can actually load the games so much quicker than it ever did before. 3D audio is the next kind of an iteration, sort of the advancement that the PlayStation decided to move up as well. It's understandable too, and will be as well quite interesting to see how it will be capable to do so on a PlayStation VR. I definitely need to talk about this. This is going to be interesting personally for me as well. I want to see how the PlayStation 5 will even look like, the case design, right? Because as we know, Xbox Series X is more of a vertical stand on the case itself, as of this moment that it has. But PlayStation 5, we have zero clue how that will really look like. Will it have a more traditional PlayStation 4 feel to it, or perhaps a little bit unorthodox sort of design case as did for the Xbox Series X. Personally, I do not mind either or. Definitely going to hear a lot about the DualShock 5, presumably, well, the next PlayStation 5 controller, and how good and how well it will be built and how well it feels as well. Definitely we're going to be hearing a lot more about the backwards compatibility with the majority amount of the content and games are going to be supported for the PlayStation 5 all the way from the PlayStation 1 era. So PlayStation 1, 2 and 3 as well. I presume a lot of the games too going to be making an appearance on the PlayStation 5, and of course PlayStation 4 including. And this is going to be interesting as well. I need to clarify just that, will there be some kind of a, I don't know, maybe a patch or support for the PlayStation 4 games to be able to run on the PlayStation 5 and look better than ever? And will that be a free thing as well, just like it was for the maybe let's say, right, The Last of Us on the PlayStation 3 when it came out. It got in itself a remastered edition to it, and it released on the PlayStation 4 pretty much for full price once again. If Sony will end up going with that route, Xbox will turn to be a far more customer-friendly approach. PlayStation, I really don't think they have an option to do that, but still, I'm very patiently going to be waiting for this announcement and how they're gonna go about with that kind of a route. Now, of course, we're gonna have to wait and see how the software itself on the PlayStation 5 will be handling itself. Will it be somewhat of a similarity to PlayStation 4 but substantially more improved, or will it just be a completely new redesign in its functionality? But I don't know, and this is gonna be interesting. Now, that's majority of the things that I definitely needed to talk a little bit about. Maybe as well I should include the external storage as well. If you guys already know, Xbox has a pretty fantastic idea implemented as something like a chip, like an SSD chip. Yeah, you will be able to implement an extended 1 terabyte of SSD drive into your Xbox console. Will this chip have some sort of a similarity for its PlayStation 5 as well? And I don't know, maybe it will not. I actually hope there will be at least a similar approach to it, and I hope it's not going to be like completely left out. That's just my hoping anyway. Well, at that, thank you so much for watching. Please do tune in for tomorrow as well. I'm going to be making a big video about the PlayStation 5 reveal. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be very exciting. Alright, well, thank you again. Have an awesome day.